So I'm a research fellow here at University of Adelaide and also lucky enough to spend time with Natural Resources Murray-Darling Basin. So let's start with a story.
In a wee wetland lived a bouncy little bird who couldn't fly very far. But around the world, humans are homogenising landscapes. In this wetland, the habitat seemed to be less patchy, where cows were overgrazing and reeds expanding. These threatened birds were disappearing. People wanted to help, but without knowing exactly what the birds need, it was hard to know what to do. So we gathered a team and confirmed these little birds need a patchwork. Some habitat tangly and tall, others lush and low. We predicted where birds were most likely to be in nearby wetlands. Over 70% of follow-up sightings were spot on. Birds were in patchy hotspots. What's most exciting is that we found if we create patchy habitat, these birds will come back.
But we needed to transform this knowledge, our habitat hotspot maps, into better habitat for these little birds. So we built a bigger team. We brought together bird enthusiasts, land managers, and scientists to share ideas and to agree on what needed to happen next for these threatened little birds. Together we put together an action plan. There were 27 recommendations, and out of that we agreed on 10 priorities. And because it was our plan, people started to put it into action. So fences were flagged for fixing, management trials planned, and funding found for our next big challenge, the breeding success of their sometimes breeding. So we would endorse what's already been talked about, this partnership approach. We really believe that it's these diverse teams working together that makes the difference in the long run for threatened species and for conservation. So there's challenges, but there's also lots of hope, and there's lots to be thankful for. So we would say 3 cheers to all of you, and we've already heard lots of stories, great stories, of people co-designing science, policy and action to support our ecosystems into the future. This is our team, and I really want to acknowledge especially Diego Guevara. It was his master's research. Diego is coming all the way back from Peru in spring to our swamps to support our emu wrens. But also our fantastic advisory group who saw through the whole project. So thank you.